Hello everyone. So I'm going to communicate change to y'all. And the way I'm going to say it, and the way I'm going to elaborate on change is through what's happening in the world right now. The things that are happening that are too fast, that some of us don't even realize it, and some of us does realize it. So let's start with the change itself, right? Most people, there are some stereotypes that when we talk about change, people don't want to do that because it's outside of their comfort zone. It's something really new, something that we don't have any prior experience to it. And most of the things that we've done right now are very, very foreign in what we've done in the past 20 years. So for example, when we talk about ourselves, when we're a child, we know that the next path of our life is go to school. We go to SD, primary school. And once we go to SD, we know that we're gonna continue to junior high, SMP. Then we know we're gonna go to senior high. Then if we're privileged enough, which all of us have the privilege, we go to university, we go to college, and we get a bachelor's degree. Right? And then, after that, graduation happens, and we suddenly change from someone who academically prowess into someone who doesn't have a job. Immediately at that moment. Some of us are lucky enough to find internship, some of us are not lucky enough, some of us try to make a business and some fail, and so on and so forth. And that really changed our perspective, right? Because we live for 21 years, we know what's next, we have our parents, now suddenly we don't have them, we don't know what to do, and we have this hormonal desire to make something with our life. And that, if we want to talk about it in terms of Gen Z and millennials, we call it quarter-life crisis. But those changes happen, and let's see why we have to do that. So, first of all, accept that you did something really good in your life, especially as a civilization, as a human being. We evolved from Ooga Booga, prehistoric human being that used, stone and rocks to kill people, and then I hope this email finds you well. That's an opening that we usually use when we talk to clients, especially in COVID. I hope this email finds you well. Well, I hope I don't have this email, bro. So I don't have to work, right? So it happens, changes happen, and the things that are happening right now, we have to accept it and embrace it. So I like to refer to a very old movie, The Night at the Museum, when the person said, I don't know what's happened next. And then the ex-president says, ain't that exciting? Because we're trying to evolve, we're trying to adventure, and try to venture into new stuff in our life. So those kind of things happen right now, simply because we as a human being evolve, we create new tools. From first industrial revolution, we know about steam power, we know about coal, and then we get into technology, and now we have IoT, Internet of Things. Like for example, our coolcast, our refrigerator, it has internet. It can show you the data to your phone that, bro, lost the papaya, you have to buy papaya, it's almost done. The milk is gone. And now we can even buy groceries so fast. Like we can use Astro, Tokopedia now. Like in 2 hours maximum, we're going to receive what we bought. Just everything by click. So if that happens, other things will also happen. Even the last mile, even the simplest thing like buying groceries are changing, everything is changing right now. So I implore you that don't see change as something that, very scary, no? Everything that happens right now, every evolution that we did, is because we want something faster and better and cheaper. We use Gojek, we use Grab, we use Tokopedia now, and so on and so forth, because it's cheaper, faster, and convenient. And it's gonna be more that in the future than right now. Especially us in Ledger Roll, we're trying to automate accountants. Like very crazy, right? What happened next in the next 2 years if this succeed? And hopefully this succeed so I can get bonus. So, so what's gonna happen next, right? So what's gonna happen in all of this stuff? But when I try to understand what's gonna happen in the future, because I also have this anxiety. Don't look at me as someone who have the level of confidence to adventure in the world. No, I also have anxiety, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna be replaceable, and so on and so forth? I realize that some skills are going to be not eradicated. It's going to be continuously used by human beings, despite all the automation, all the changes that are going to happen in our life. So we're going digital like crazy. So everyone already know that cut off the massive payoff happening because everything is going digital. Even the concept of money are changing into digital world. So what's going to happen next, right? Those are the questions. Now this is the answer that I found. So C-suite roles increasingly emphasize social skills, which is very, very unique because everyone right now, if you have an ambitious career, at the end of the day, you're going to be a C-level, right? So that's why you have to understand that in the end of the day, social skills are more important than technical skills. So let's say that you have 100% in your life. Everyone knows 100% in your life, right? And then if you have social skill, those 100% will communicate to their 100%. And it will exponentially growing, which means that if you have a social skill, like the ability to talk, the ability to make things simpler, the ability to understand what's happening, the ability to feel, everyone will promote you like crazy. There will be lots of job opportunities and other opportunities because it shows that you know empathy and you can talk to other people. The ability to talk, to write, in a funny way, even if we go to the highest level of automation, in the end of the day, the ability to talk, write, and discuss is the highest level of ability, and will keep on going until the end of time. So, how to change? Right? I would say, because we live in a very simple life and very simple technology, the way to change is simply doing selective consumption. So don't expect, don't read, don't consume all kinds of content. You just choose what you think will be beneficial to you, because everything is available on the internet. So just pick what you think is available. We live in a world that we need some of the things that need to be ignored, some of the things are not to be ignored. So pick wisely what kind of content you consume. Garbage in, garbage out. Back to you.